Hello and welcome. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you've been with me for a while. I really do appreciate you all. Today starts our 2-day ghost hunting excursion throughout Ohio, and our first place that we are going to visit is called Blue Flame Ghost out in Sugar Grove, and there's a story associated with it. When I come back on, when we actually get there, I'll give you some tidbits. So, see you when we get there.
Subscribe to my mama.
Bye.
We're already here.
We're in Sugar Grove. Yes. Now we have to figure out how to get to where we need to get to. This road is super narrow. Really hope nobody comes the other direction. That would suck. So the story goes that there was a very lively woman that lived in Sugar Grove, Fairfield, and apparently everybody loved her. And she became engaged to a man that was very ill-tempered. And it got to the point where she was paranoid. She was carrying a knife around with her. And one day they come out to this covered bridge and a huge fight broke out. And she ended up pulling out the knife, stabbing him a bunch of times in a blind rage, chopping off his head. The rumor is that she took the severed head and she carried it up to the top of the hill, and she sat down for a certain amount of time before slitting her own throat. She stood up, walked down to the bottom of the hill, and then eventually collapsed from bleeding to death. And it is said that if you come here at night and you say her name, that you will see a blue ghostly light thing. The only caveat to that is apparently there are no stories that actually tell you what her name is. So that's fun. There was no trespassing and private property signs all around that area, so we weren't able to go back. But that was the breaks, I suppose. On to the next stop. Next, we are headed to Corning, Ohio, to the Devil's Pit. Hopefully we're able to get into this one to see it. It is also on somebody's property. I don't know if we'll have access to it or not, but you know, the drive is fun. So it's called the Devil's Pit, apparently because there have been a bunch of killings, and it says murders, animal sacrifices, and it says the screams of the damned echo through the shallow cave along Sunday Creek. So we're going to go see if we can hear some spirits crying at us. Okay, so we are in Corning, Ohio, and we think, not 100% sure, but we think that hill that is straight forward is, I don't know, maybe East Hill Road. I don't know, we're looking it up, but we did bring our very sophisticated handy dandy ghost tracker, and there she is right there. Hopefully she will be able to sniff out some things. If not, we brought cameras. And so what we're kind of hoping for is to find the spot and see if we see or hear anything supernatural, especially on like the playbacks. So we pulled over briefly just to make sure we're going in the right direction. We are in Corning. It says, if you try to find the site of the Weaver atrocities, the devil may lead you on a merry chase. Okay, you guys, so I have officially asked 7 people that have lived here at least 20 years, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. I asked if they knew where the Devil's Pit was. I asked if they knew where Weaver's Cave was. So this is Sunday Creek, and it's supposed to be somewhere along Sunday Creek, and it's not a very long creek, but it does go both ways. And like, I don't know what's private property and what's not private property, so we're not going to risk it. I don't know. So far this has been super unfruitful. Is that a word? Not very fruitful. So I don't know. I guess on to the next place. Okay, so we found a place, when we were looking for this place, we found a place called Tinker's Cave in Straitsville, Ohio? New Straitsville, Ohio. There's actually a landmark. It's supposed to be known for, would you say a well-known...
Yeah, there's a horse thief, and he like stole horses and kept them in this cave. Allegedly, you can still hear the sound of the horses neighing at night time, and if you're lucky, you get to see where he hung himself or got hung. One of the two. You can see him hanging in the trees there.
Oh, does he have a name?
Tinker.
Oh. Alright, we'll see you when we get there. So apparently New Straitsville is home of the Moonshine Festival. And this is New Straitsville. Okay, so I guess we have to take this trail down to the cave, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, we're coming up on the cave. This looks a little more shallow. I'll come on this side. Horrible shoe choice I have made. Minnie, do your job. Sniff it out. Show us where the ghosts are. Did you go back that way? A heart. Oh, in the mud? That's interesting. A heart in the mud with a bunch of beer cans. Can I get some light shining on that? There are some writings on the wall, but you can't really make it out. It looks like somebody just came and dug a bunch of frickin' holes. That's insane. How deep is this hole? Can you come shine the light down here? Look, there's some handprints right there on the wall. Handprints everywhere.
All right, get ready.
Yep.
Here we go.
No, I want you to shine a light.
You want me to just jump into it and see how
No,
far
and I
fall?
would really not like her wrapped around my legs.
Oh.
She's going to end up killing me. And then I'll be added to the collection of the horse thievery.
Not very deep.
No, it's not. Why would... That's so weird.
I'm keeping this.
Ooh.
Hunting vampires and they didn't make it.
Vampire hunters. I can't see it. You're like directly... There we go. There you go. Minnie, you find anything?
I found something.
You found something? What'd you
Look
find?
at this, a silver coin.
Minnie, sniff. Sniff. No.
You can hear
Oh, this is where you can just hear the horse's neighing. I hear birds. All right, you guys ready to head back? All right.
Just got the tingles.
You just got the tingles? Up the back of your neck?
Up the back of my arms, back of my neck. Everything.
Minnie, you got any tingles?
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello. Gravel roads, the stuff made of nightmares. Right. Okay, so we are coming up to the Moonville Tunnel on about 8 minutes or so. The Moonville Tunnel was an entrance into a town called Moonville, which actually no longer exists. There are 2 things left of the town, and it is the tunnel and then also a cemetery that is up a very steep and winding gravel road. So we won't visit the cemetery, but we are going to stop at the tunnel. There are a couple different stories associated with the tunnel. The first one is just a man, wrong place, wrong time. Another one is about a man that actually got hit by a train. And then the other story is pandemic related. The entire town was like a pandemic hit the entire town. The entire town was quarantined, and basically they all died from starvation or the pandemic because they wouldn't let them like come in and out of the town. Apparently, out of the 2 places that are left of this town, the hauntedness is in the tunnel. So we will check that out when we get there. Also, this is in Vinton County, which is, I guess, close to, what'd you say, MacArthur, Ohio? Okay, so we are parked at this little pull-off area here, and the tunnel is this way. Oh, look, people put locks on this bridge. See the locks? Locks of love, maybe. Yep, and people put their names on it. I am not going up those steps. That is way too steep. Oh, I just killed a mosquito. We need bug spray. Oh, there's bugs everywhere in here.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know how much footage I actually got of the Moonville Tunnel. My card died. We got a little extra footage on Vlad's phone, so we'll be using that. But now we had 2 other places we were going to hit before we hit Cincinnati, but it's getting late. It's 6 p.m. and so we are going to go ahead and head to Cincinnati for dinner. We are going to eat at Alfio's because we have our ghost detector with us, and they have like a little outdoor seating area across the street from their restaurant. So since we've been there and we know it's good, we're gonna go back. We'll show you the food when we get there. Bye. Okay guys, so that was the end of day 1. We are just at a Motel 6, 2 queen beds. I don't think we're in the best part of the neighborhood. Apparently there were some crackheads at the front desk, a little scary, but I didn't really vlog the food. Alfio's was a bust. We got there and they closed early. So John just ended up walking down the road and grabbing some Mexican food. Mine wasn't that great. Nothing to vlog about. We got some chicken nuggets from McDonald's for lunch and we got Starbucks. Anyway, so this is the end of day 1. It's pretty late. It's after 10. So we are going to go to bed and get an early start tomorrow. Bye.